Okay, traders. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another weekend, and actually, it's time at least to share something related with the next week market movements, and specifically, it is on gold. So I'm looking on what we call gold spot. So basically, I'm going to highlight those key areas that provide the possible turning points now, and from those key areas, it's where now we're going to take our opportunities for the coming week. So make sure that you incorporate your own analysis, and if you find that it is aligning with what I'm saying here, those will be your trading opportunities. And if it is different, actually you can just even watch analysis from other traders, at least to incorporate with what you think market's going to do. So I'm going to break down market into 4 different time frames, and I'll be doing the top-down analysis. So let me start with the monthly time frame. So I'll be moving down up to 4-hour time frame. So in 4-hour time frame, it is where I'll provide a specific direction and specific entries for the coming week. So this is monthly chart. So actually, let me turn the counts and drawings. So you'll find that now in the monthly chart, we still look for completion of the triangle. I think now, in my previous weekend analysis, it is when I started talking about this triangle. So triangle of the fourth wave. So I'm still looking for price to continue building this triangle to the downside. So that's very, very powerful. There's no a lot of things to talk here because there are no many changes that has or significant change that has took place now this month. And remember now, this monthly candle is going to close on Monday. So and then we're going to start with the new monthly candle. So the formation of this monthly candle, just it is a bullish as how I was looking forward, because I was mostly looking forward for price to retest now. You see, if you draw this line here, so I was looking forward for price to retest the this level. So actually it has moved in a bullish way as I was expecting. So quickly moving to weekly time frame. So in weekly time frame, actually the formation is the same now. Mostly we look for the triangle, and also we have that line to be retested here, and the price has moved up. And now this weekly candle, we had something to share here from the previous weekend analysis. So actually now the previous weekend had a rejection from the upside, and I was expecting this to be a retest to this level here. So I was looking forward for price to continue pushing to the upside. So it has moved now some days to the upside, and then it pushed it down. So now what has happened here? So it has created a sort of indecision that do not provide a clear direction that maybe we are already completed the upward movement, or we can still have some upward movement. But in lower time frame, I can provide a clear direction of market for the coming week in relation to this point here. But now this indecision, now it shows that now price was trying to move up beyond this level, but it has failed. And also it tried to move below this level now down, but it has failed. So there's something here. So buyers and sellers, they are still fighting at this level. So anyone is going to win from this battle here. So in 4-hour time frame, I will provide a clear direction from what is happening here. But I'm still looking forward for price to touch this level up here, and also to clearly retest this white trend line. So how it is going to hit this level? Now in lower time frame, I will provide a clear picture of how market is going to hit those levels. Now how market is possibly going to hit those levels up here. That's very, very important. So now before I move to 4-hour time frame, let us see possible news release for the coming week now. So we have news on Tuesday. So let me see for the whole week. Now we have news on Tuesday and the rest of the days until Friday. So we have news on from Tuesday to Friday. So it's just a mix of high impact and medium impact news. So make sure that we watch things like the NFP on Friday. They are very, very powerful news. So make sure that we stay alert with those NFP. And the important thing is just avoid trading during news hours. So stay out of the market. That's very powerful. So that's the calendar. Let's quickly move to daily time frame and see the key areas in daily time frame. So now when we come to daily time frame, now we have a lot of things to share here. But basically, okay, so I have talked about this level here, that price is most likely to hit this level up here. But basically now price was trending downward, and now it is moving up. So this movement, the upside, is just a correction of this trend to the downside. So if it is correction, actually, so there are key levels. Now, if you do the Fibonacci thing, now if you run the Fibonacci tool, you'll find that we have 61%, 70 something. So now here, actually, price has turned around 50%. So it's okay for price to turn around 50 and continue to the downside. So that is one. So price may have already completed the correction, so it may continue straight to the downside. And at the same time, it has already moved around the level of the fourth wave, you see. So it is now possibly that price has already completed this move to the upside, and it will continue to the downside. But now, why I'm still looking for those levels up here? So I'm looking for those levels up here because we still have the level of the second wave, where price is also most likely to correct to around the levels of the fourth wave. And also I'm looking on the 61 and 78% now around this line here, 61 and 78%. And also, in addition to that, now when I come to look on the formation of this push to the upside, now when I come to look on the formation of this push to the upside, now always I will see this first push at the first wave, then the correction, and then we have this move here. And always I consider this as the whole move here is the third wave. So after having the third wave, now we have this push here. So now this push here is just an ABC of the fourth wave. Now I can zoom it like this, so you can see it clearly. So this is A. Now this is A here, B to the upside, then C down. So this powerful push here is just wave C to the downside. So now after that, now this movement to the upside, now this bullish candle, the last bullish candle, the Friday candle, now this started creating the fifth wave to the upside. So that's the basic idea. So we can have alternative counts, but now this is the basic one. So this movement to the upside was just the beginning of the fifth wave. So if this is the beginning of the fifth wave, now in 4-hour time frame, we can have a clear structure. So we are mostly likely to continue pushing up next week. So how are we going to push now in 4-hour time frame? We can have a clear picture. So this is just the first count, but we still have an alternative count for this. So, but let's consider this as our primary count. So quickly in 4-hour time frame. So basically in a 4-hour time frame now. So in a 4-hour time frame, we have a lot of labels and drawings here. So for those who do Elo to Ever, I'm sure we are communicating well with those counts here. So actually you can find that now we completed the third wave here. So after completing the third wave to the upside, so now price corrected. Now it had those 5-wave move in A, then B to the upside, you see. So this powerful push was in a third wave to the downside. So now it was in completion of the fourth. So if you see now, we had the 1, 2, the second wave is here, the third wave is long enough, and then we have the fourth wave now like this. So this is big enough. So basically, after having this, now after having the fourth, so we're looking for completion of the fifth to the upside, you see. So we're looking for completion of the fifth to the upside. So this is most likely to happen. And now this move, now the beginning move here, to the upside is just the first wave of the fifth wave. So this is wave 1 of the fifth wave. So it has already completed 5 wave to the upside, you see. It has already, let me maybe do an additional thing to the 1-hour chart. You see, to the 1-hour chart. So now it has already moved with the first, second, third, fourth, fifth to the upside. So these are the clear 5-wave move to the upside. So if we already have those clear 5-wave move to the upside now, so the basic idea on how we are going to trade next week. So remember this, how we are going to trade next week. So actually next week, this movement to the downside is just the beginning of correction. So we expect this move to correct in the second wave. So how far it's going to move, we can do the fib from here. We do the Fibonacci up to the level up there. So now you see a 61, 50%. So now 61 and 78, they are around this green box. So I marked this green box as the most level to the most likely level to be touched now by prices. It's moving down. So we'll be basically looking for price to push down up to this level, then it continue to the upside. So how far we can wait the price now down? So we'll be looking for price to move mostly around 1949. Mostly around 1949. So 1949 is a very, very important level. And if price is going to hit that, so most of the trading opportunities now will be around this level for buying. Now we'll be buying from here, and the stop loss will be right below, and it's 1941. Now it will be around 1941. Now that's the stop loss. So on Monday we can simply take a risk of a buy around this region. Now it will be based on the formation, how it will be moving down here. But basically, if you find that this movement to the downside is in a corrective mode, so you'll be buying around these levels here down, or you can put your buy stops, buy limits around the 1949, and then you'll be pushing to the upside. Now, how far you can push, it is super risk now. You cannot exploit the whole move to the upside, but basically I can associate this trend line here. I can associate the trend line here. So mostly consider to take profits now inside this trend line. You see, even though if price is going to break the trend line, it may push higher up to this level here, but it is less likely to go straight like that. So it may end up within this level or just chopping up around this. So mostly you have to put your take profits around 1977. So that's how you're going to trade next week. So this is the primary opportunity. Our opportunity will be updated on the Telegram. If there will be any change on Telegram channel, so the link to the channel is on a video description. So you can join Telegram channel for updates on what is expected next week. So if price is going to move below this level, you have to wait now for another opportunity. If price is going to break the level here now, if it's going to break the 1941, so we'll be just looking for other trading opportunities, not buying again as how I have primarily suggested here. So thank you for your time, and remember to like this video, to put a comment if you have any suggestion, and also share this video. That's very, very powerful. And also remember to subscribe this channel if it's just your first time visiting this channel. So thank you and have a super weekend.